everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make marbled red velvet cheesecake brownies. Let's start off with our ingredients. First you need 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 1/4 cups of granulated sugar, I have mine right here, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 3 large eggs, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 5 tablespoons of milk, and I do not have those out yet because you want those divided. Then you need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar and 1 tablespoon of red food coloring. Now that is for your first step, the first stuff that we are making, which would be like the red velvet brownie. And then for the cheesecake part, we need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese softened, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to preheat our oven to 350, and then you want to spray a jelly roll or a jelly roll pan with butter or cooking spray. It says a 13 by 18. I do not have a 13 by 18. Mine is 16 by 12. So hopefully that will be okay. So let's go ahead and move that to the side after you spray it. And I sprayed a lot of cooking spray on mine. Alright, so first we are going to whisk together our dry ingredients. So that is your flour, sugar, cocoa powder, salt, and baking powder. We're just going to whisk all of that together. It's good. Sorry that threw me off. Usually your sugar is not added in with your dry ingredients. So that threw me off for a minute. But go ahead and whisk that all together and set it to the side. Okay, so next in a medium bowl we are going to whisk together our eggs, vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of the milk, your vanilla extract, the red food coloring, and the white vinegar. And you just want to whisk that all together as well. Okay, that looks great. So next we're going to just slowly add in our dry and whisk it together, and it should be really thick. Alright, that looks great. Like I said, it is very thick, almost like a mold. But I just worked it with my spatula. You don't need to beat it with an electric mixer or anything. And it is ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and remove 3/4 of a cup of this and place it in a medium bowl. Alright, so my 3/4 cups of my batter is in a medium bowl, and I just added my 3 tablespoons of milk in there, the other 3 of my 5, and I am just going to whisk this all together right here. Alright, that is nice and mixed, so I am just going to set that to the side. Okay, the rest of this batter is going to get poured evenly into my prepared jelly roll pan. Okay, my batter is evenly distributed. It's pretty well in there, all the way to the edges. And you just take your spatula and work it around. It's really easy to work with. This batter is like very easy to work with. So go ahead and set that to the side, and you're going to need your electric mixer for this next part. Alright, so next you want to go ahead and take your softened cream cheese, and we are going to beat that with our sugar for about 2 minutes until it is fluffy. Alright, now we are going to beat in our remaining 2 eggs and the rest of our vanilla extract, and just beat that until there are no lumps. Alright, that looks great. So next we are just going to go ahead and pour that evenly over our brownie layer and smooth it out with a spatula. Okay, that looks great. So next we are going to take our 3/4 cup of batter with our milk that we set to the side, and we are going to drop that just by spoonfuls on top of the white. Alright, now we are just going to take a knife and just swirl this through so we make the marbled effect. Alright, that just looks so beautiful, and it is ready to go into the oven. So we are going to cook that for 30 minutes, but we're going to rotate it halfway through, so about 15 minutes, go ahead and check it. Alright, this just came out of the oven, and it just looks so good. But now we're going to have to let it cool completely before we start cutting it out the heart shapes, or you can cut it into squares. It's up to you. This is very, very pretty. I mean, you could easily just cut it into bars, but I am going to use a heart cookie cutter and cut mine into little heart shapes. But like I said, we need to wait until it cools completely. Mine have cooled off, and it was really easy to cut out my hearts, and I didn't really want to waste that much, so I did cut out some little hearts too. And this is about all I have left, which is not bad. It will not go to waste, trust me. So we will see what Taste Tester thinks. Have a little taste.
Okay. Yummy.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Happy Valentine's Day.